All right, Aries, welcome into your reading. Let's go ahead and get the full seasonal overview for you and see what areas of life we need to focus on. Sorry, it's just so hot in here. I'll just take off my sweater and pull up my hair so we can get down to brass tacks here. I hope your Halloween was good. My Halloween was good. Halloween, or what is it? Samahan? Or Beltane? Beltane? I can't pronounce anything worth a damn, so don't judge me. All right. Aries, what do we need to focus on for our coming year season? It's going to be from Halloween to Halloween. I'm just grounding in with that. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to allow my pendulums to select the areas of life that we need to focus on. And we're going to go ahead and get an intuitive seasonal overview for each area that's focused. So I do want to start off with a candy divination because it is our candy bowl one. So let's see, what should we expect for the coming year from Halloween to Halloween? What shall it be like for Aries? Reese's miniature peanut butter cup. Oh, look, and a Tootsie Roll and a Snickers. And the stuff that fell off is the cheap Nalinators, the sour candy, and tropical fruit punch artificially flavored lollipop. So the good stuff is on the table. You see this? The good stuff is on the table. The other stuff fell off the table. And you've already had a taste of the good stuff because the Snickers wrapper is already eaten. So this could very well do with the, I was talking about the Pluto and the collective reading moving into Aquarius. I know that it's been particularly hard on the cardinal signs, which you are, Aries. So this year is seeming it's going to be as chewy and delightful as a Tootsie Roll, so you can really chew and savor it, but as comforting, maybe as sticky as a peanut butter cup. Okay. All right. I digress. Let's keep it pushing here. I just want to make sure we're still recording. We are. Let's go ahead and choose areas of life. Let me just do some housekeeping here. Candy bowl. Boo, boo, boo. Aries. I got big Aries placements too. Yes, I do. What area of life does Aries? That's not the right question. What areas of life will be a focus for Aries for this coming year? From Halloween to Halloween. We want to know about ones most beneficial and also ones that we need to be mindful of. In order of importance, spirit, place. All right, let's tap in and see. What areas of life will be a focus for Aries in the coming year? Please give us an order of areas of importance, from most important to to least important, or most impactful to least impactful. Pendulum. Please select over the direction in the proper way. Okay, the very first one is self. Let's see if my ambidextrous life can help me here. Oh, maybe not. Not so good at that. Let me reposition that here. Self. Okay. I have self. What other area of life is next important to focus on? Yes, please scan. Which second area of life will be most impactful for Aries in this coming year, from Halloween to Halloween? I'm seeing this as power and fate. Is that what that is, Spirit? Power and fate? Please clarify and make it more clear. Yeah, it definitely is. Power and fate. So a fated year for yourself. Power. Surely I should write this afterwards. This is chicken scratch. Fate. Okay, what is the third area of life that will be of importance for Aries in the coming year? Friendships and humanity. Is that correct, Spirit? Oh, yeah, it is. Friendships and humanity. Let's switch. Do you mind? Oh, please. So our community, so our self, our power and our fate and our friendships and our humanity. Interesting. Okay, is there any other... Yeah, I just want to hold it with this one. I'm sorry. My arm was getting tired, and this one isn't very good at writing. All right, Spirit. Is there anything else, any other areas of life that will be of a high central focus for Aries? We will accept up to 5. Is there any other areas of life that will be of high focus for Aries this coming year? I think that's it for you, homie. That's it. Okay. That is it for Aries. So we've got self, power and fate, and friendships and humanity. Reese's and a Tootsie Roll. I'm just going to eat some of this to help decipher the message. You know what I'm saying? Okay. How interesting. Okay. It's so freaking hot in here too. I don't know if that's related. Maybe the heat is on. Self. Now, Aries is the sign of self. For me in particular, Aries is actually my fucking, excuse my language, Aries is actually my rising sign, so really my sign of self. Okay. So we're actually going to start off with the 7th chakra reading. And I'm actually going to go through and identify any blockages you may have in any of your chakras. How to best utilize your energy this coming season. So let's dive in for you. I'm just chewing on this message of self, power, fate, friendships, and humanity. I think by focusing on yourself, you can come into friendships in your community, your, ooh, look at them cards. What are you doing there? Interesting. Your community, I'm thinking like soul tribe. And that will bring in your fates, which will put you into your power. Oh no, I'm just like pulling keywords. We're going to chew on that like this Tootsie Roll. Pretty delicious, by the way. Happy Halloween. Okay. This is so much fun. Alrighty. What do we want to know about first? Do we want to know about what energy we should harness or what blockages we have? We're going to go with what energy to best harness. All right, where is our energy best harness this year for Aries? I'm hearing one more. Okay, so we have 3 different chakras. We have our solar plexus chakra, our third eye chakra, and our crown chakra. So your solar plexus is located just beneath the ribcage. That's where your confidence center, your willpower center. Your third eye is obviously your third eye in the middle of your forehead, your imagination center, and your crown chakra is obviously your top of your head, like a crown, and it is your connection to source or God, earth, Gaia, spirit, whatever it is that you believe in. All forms are valid here. I'm an omnist, so I'm actually also an ordained minister. Fun fact. I think all religious paths are valid, though, is what an omnist is. Anyways, our affirmations. I value myself, and I know that I am worthy of reaching my full potential and living my most abundant life I can possibly have. Beautiful. I see that clarity comes to me easily when I take the time to pause and watch the vision within. This helps me get clear on what I need to focus on. So visualization is going to be very helpful this year, okay? Same thing with valuing yourself. You're awesome, okay? Own it and like accept it, okay? Like, and hold yourself to a value to where you actually hold up your boundaries, okay? Your crown chakra. I know that I am one with source. My divine connection is crystal clear without interference. Yeah, and you are one with source. You can call on that divine guidance anytime. So this is where your energy is best harnessed this year. Now, sorry, I'm just writing this down. So, is there any energy blockages that we need to be aware of or overcome in this coming year for Aries? Okay, throat. Any other blockages that we need to overcome this year for Aries? Any other blockages that we need to overcome this year for Aries? Heart. I was picking up on heart. I had a feeling there's... Anyways. Throat chakra. So you could have a blockage in your heart chakra and in your throat chakra. So feeling your feelings and speaking your feelings, probably speaking your emotions. Let's pull into our affirmations for more information. So our throat chakra, I speak of my desired reality and communicate such aspirations with my aligned thoughts, words, and music I choose to listen to, being mindful of what I allow to influence my life. Very, very important. Okay, so your blocks are going to lie in what you are allowing to influence your life. What media are you consuming? What are you spending with your time? What are you saying is happening with your life? All of this is so important. Are you wasting all your time on TikTok or in Reels, just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, doom scrolling as they call it? Are you learning something? Are you putting in something efficiently? Are you watching awful, violent things that are just bringing your vibration down? Are you watching something that's going to open your heart and make you more loving and accepting of love? Okay, let's see here. So we also have a blockage in our heart chakra. I love sitting in the feeling of gratitude and enveloping that feeling within every cell of my body, essence of my soul, and breath of my spirit. So this is really talking about gratitude, but when I wrote this, by the way, if you're not aware of this, I actually made this deck. This is my Healing the Charkas deck. It is a 49 card affirmation deck that obviously does a lot more than affirmations. I use them for intuitive reads too, and I think that this deck is just amazing. Anyways, when I wrote this affirmation, this is really talking about gratitude on a quantum level. But within showing up in the blocked area of our chakras, it is really showing to me that you may have a hard time feeling grateful for where you are at right now, or perhaps some of the challenges or the influences that are around you. So be very mindful of your throat and your heart centers this year, and try to do what you can to unblock them. I would absolutely recommend Reiki. That is very helpful. Any sort of energy healing in general. Reiki is just like, basically what most people call it. Sound healing, very helpful. You can just Google frequencies, even just meditating on it. If you're into prayer, pray about it, whatever. You need to be mindful. Your blocks this year and the things that you need to be aware of, okay, is, in fact, your lack of being able to look at what's your environment and being grateful for what it is that you have. When you are grateful for what you have, you will always receive more. So make sure that you are prioritizing the things in your environment that is actually making you happy and bringing you joy, and not things that are bringing you down, not programming, not news that is programming you to this negative, chaotic thing and this thing, especially if you're like in the States like me. Hello. Hi, I'm in the US. It's kind of like going to be a crazy year, but it's probably going to be crazy for everybody worldwide. So anyways, what can we know about these blockages and how to best overcome them? All right. Yes, we can. We don't see it. Okay. We don't see it. But there is a celebration. We are going to break through. The story about the Two of Swords, she's got this fucking island behind her. She can put her swords down. She can lay her defenses down. And she can change her environment. She doesn't have to be stuck right here. She can go to this island over here. She can turn around. She can see this beautiful thing and see that she's actually on a platform overviewing, and that this fell right on the heart chakra, that you're actually supported and loved. Be grateful for the ones around you this season, Aries. Okay? That is where your block lies. And over here we have self, friendships, humanity, power, and fate. Now, power and fate will link into our solar plexus chakras. That's our power. That's like where our power and confidence actually come from. Now, you could be somebody who derives power from your heart chakra as well, as that is our most magnetic chakra. However, you are connected in with source, so know that your inner sight and your inner knowing, right, your inner connection with source will lead you through to your power and fated experiences. So just really following that intuition. Don't be blindsided, and know that you have a huge community that supports you. Friendships, humanity, soul tribe coming in this year. And then we've got, yes, this I see is really the biggest block here. Self, your environment, okay? We need more on how to work through these blocks. What do we need to know about self? The Ace of Cups. Okay. Ooh, I just heard a really creepy noise behind me. I think it was just my dog, but it gave me the chills. And it's so hot in here. It's like the heat is on, okay? It really was not that hot in here before I started. I'm like hot and I'm flushed. Okay, but also the Ace of Cups. It could be hot, flushed emotions that you don't see. The Ace of Cups to me, in a sense, when I asked about self, what do I need to know about self? It's really pouring into yourself this year. That's what you don't see. That's the environment change you need to make. You need to pour into yourself this year, Aries, okay? No matter what you do. That's seemingly the most important advice here. Pouring into yourself is going to tap you better into your source, which you are at one with source. I don't care what religious belief you subscribe to, like you are at one, and you know that you're at one. Even if you like don't even believe in anything outside of yourself, then you are like the only one, right? Okay, but you need to be pouring into yourself, and then you're going to see that the clarity comes to you easily when you take the time to pause and watch the vision within. This helps you get clear on what you need to focus on. This is where you're going to have your fated experiences, is by tapping into your intuition. But the only time you can then tap into your intuition, Aries, is if you're taking the time for yourself to pour into yourself. You need to pour into yourself until your cup is overfilling, and that's going to help you release this block that is seemingly your environment. So I'm really picking up heavily on media consumption, okay? Media consumption. What are you spending your time with? How much of your time are you spending on yourself? Okay? Let me teach you about this 80-20 principle. I'm sure you've probably heard of an 80-20 principle, but it's popping into my head. Spirit's like, mention this. Listen. 80% of your time and your energy, Aries, your time and your energy, okay, needs to be spent on yourself. This is the most important thing you need to be focusing on this year. For your full seasonal overview, you need to be focusing on yourself. That's going to lead you into your power and fate. That's going to lead you into your friendships and your humanity, your community, your soul tribe. Is when you focus on yourself, it's going to lead you to these fated experiences. That's going to bring in your friendships and your soul tribe that you need so much. You need the celebration so much. You have a block for it, and it's perhaps holding something up in your life, but you are on the right track. The easiest and the biggest takeaway you need to focus from this, 80% of your time and your energy every single day need to be going towards yourself. If you work a full-time job, I get it, but with your free time, so if you get 3 hours a day of free time, right? Let's say that's outside of meal preparation, hygiene, taking the kids to school, commuting, not even commuting. Let's run that back. Try to multitask this year and listen to something that's going to enrich you while you're doing it. You can listen to an ebook. You can listen to some affirmations. You can better yourself in one way or another, whether you're studying something. How do we better ourselves? What should our 80% be focused on? Anyways, the 20% will be everybody else, your friendships, your community, blah, 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 right? So this is your community. Okay, so this would be your family. If you are a parent, you're going to be focusing 80% of your time on yourself and 20% of time on your family. That doesn't mean that you disregard everybody's needs or, you know, your responsibilities in your household unit or in your work unit or whatever it is. It just means that the time that you're spending in your imagination, in your head, you're focusing and you're using your time wisely. You're not taking up your bandwidth to deal with everybody else's bullshit. You're focusing on yourself, your goals, your aspirations, your fated experiences. And when you start doing that more, the support and the soul tribe is going to start showing up more. What do we need to focus on? As far as ourselves, as far as this time and energy, the 80%, are we learning something? Are we doing something new? Are we... What are we doing? What is the whole focus? Okay, what are we doing? 10 of Wands sideways. So we could be wanting our community to help carry our load, to help lighten the load. Okay, there's many options, but once you pick, okay, so the 80% is the fact of the matter is it's your choice. You have many choices. You can pick whatever it is that you want. Always pick your highest excitement at the time and hold the vision for it. The Two of Wands, he is a visionary. So he's got the whole world in his hands. You know, he's like, I am the vision. This is what it is that I am envisioning. This is what it is I want to focus on. I have picked one of my 7 cups. Yes, that's the one I want to do. I'm going to focus on it and then I'm going to go for it. Fast-tracked progress this year. As soon as you focus on something, look up the 80-20 principle. There's probably even a book for it. All right. Can we get some... Sorry, the Tootsie Roll. Can we get some final advice for Aries? 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so your community. Again, in the sideways position. So it's falling over your crown chakra and your third eye chakra. So your source and your imagination. So really focusing on yourself is going to help bring in your community. What is our overall energy that would be best for us to embrace? Let's just get a major arcana for it from the Tarot. What's our overall energy for Aries? Our seasonal overview for our candy bowl. What's the overall energy that we need to embrace to be on our highest desired timeline? We had a High Priestess and the Magician flip over, so really using your intuition to create what you want. You just got to make that choice, man. Okay. Okay. What is our... One more shuffle I'm hearing. What is our overall energy that Aries needs to embrace to be on our most desired timeline for this coming year? The World. And the World is, this one's great because this deck actually has 2 worlds. This one's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You can focus on the aspects of yourself that you want to bring in, and give less attention to the ones that you're trying to get rid of. Yep, that feels complete. All right, Aries, I love you guys so much. My fellow Aries, I hope this reading helped. Happy Halloween. I also encourage you to check your rising, your moon signs, any other signs you're interested in. And I hope you have a happy, what is it, rest of your year. I'll see you next Halloween for our annual candy bolt reading. Perhaps. Don't forget to stop and enjoy a nice Reese's peanut butter cup every now and again when life gets sticky. Okay, bye.